The Shadow of the Shadow, the Counterattack of the Son of the Secret Vision. Chapter 1, The Emergence of Abilities. Lin Ziaran, the son of a famous hero, was born in a family in the Central Plains, and has been practicing martial arts since he was a child, but because of the special bloodline of the family, he has a pair of strange eyes. He can see the secret labels that emerge on the top of other people's heads, relationship networks, preferences, martial arts, and even the most secret life history. This ability made him like a fish in water in the rivers and lakes, and also made him the focus of secret attention of many sects. One day, Lin Ziaran saw an amazing secret above the head of Xiao Mingxian, the leader of the Martial Arts Alliance. The leader of the alliance actually had an unknown hidden marriage relationship with Lu Suer, the leader of the demon sect, and the two were emotionally entangled, and even hid the secrets of the rivers and lakes from each other for many years. Chapter 2, The Grievances and Hatreds of the Scattered Flower Palace. Lin Ziaran visited the Sanhua Palace, a famous southern gate, and what appeared above the head of the palace master Bai Ningxuang was a complex emotional label. The love-hate relationship between her and her first apprentice Ling Yunzi was intertwined, on the surface of master and apprentice, but in fact it was a lover relationship, and above Ling Yunzi's head is a contradictory label, both love and hate Bai Ningxuang. In the Scattered Flower Palace, Lin Ziaran witnessed an undercurrent of struggle. Bai Ningxuang and Ling Yunzi had a rift due to the secret of the sex inheritance, and this emotional entanglement could detonate the storm of the rivers and lakes at any time. Chapter 3, A Preliminary Exploration of the Secrets of the Rivers and Lakes. Lin Ziaran wandered around the major sects in the rivers and lakes, and used his abilities to constantly uncover the secrets hidden behind the martial arts. The master of the Northern Iron Sword sect secretly traded foreign treasures. The head of the Tian Shan faction in the western regions had a dark past of being expelled from the family, and the mysterious Xing Yi assassin was burdened with unresolved grievances in the rivers and lakes. His horizons are getting wider and wider, but he has also attracted many enemies and conspiracies. Chapter 4, The Hidden Truth of the Teacher. Lin Ziaran's master, the legendary swordsman Xiao Yifeng, is not as bright as it seems. Lin Ziaran found that a deception label appeared above the master's head, hiding a long-lost martial arts secret book and an unspeakable past. In order to explore the secret of the master, Lin Ziaran embarked on a sinister road of revenge and self-redemption. Chapter 5, Intrigue, Undercurrent, and Love and Hate Intertwined. The sky above the rivers and lakes is covered with black clouds. The hidden marriage between the leader of the Martial Arts Alliance and the leader of the Demon Sect is accidentally exposed. The contradiction between the two factions is intensified, and the chaos in the rivers and lakes is imminent. Lin Ziaran teamed up with Bai Ningxuang and Ling Yunzi of the Scattered Flower Palace, as well as his former friend Alan the swordsman of the western regions, to uncover a huge conspiracy related to the fate of martial arts. They found out that the mastermind behind the scenes was the traitor of the Demon Sect who was expelled in the early years, intending to take advantage of the emotional rift within the martial arts, stir up the storm, and finally dominate the martial arts. Chapter 6, The Truth is Revealed, and the Rivers and Lakes are Warned. As the conspiracy was uncovered layer by layer, Lin Ziaran led everyone to resist to the death, and the forces of the various factions in the martial arts were also forced to unite. A battle is imminent, and Lin Ziaran uses his abilities to gain insight into the enemy's weaknesses and reverse the situation of many battles. The relationship between the alliance leader and the sect leader has also been reborn in the storm, and the former secret has become a bridge to break the hatred. Chapter 7, The New Order of Martial Arts and the Shadow of Loneliness. After the end of the war, the rivers and lakes ushered in a brief period of peace. Lin Ziaran chose to leave the center of power and wander the world alone, using his abilities to uphold justice and protect the forgotten weak. His name has become a legend, both a chivalrous figure and a lonely guardian with a secret light. Chapter 8, The Mystery of the Shadows. After Lin Ziaran left the Scattered Flower Palace, his whereabouts were as mysterious as a ghost. He sensed that an even more treacherous force was brewing in the depths of the rivers and lakes. This power does not come from the various sects on the surface, but from a legendary organization, The Shadow Pavilion. The Shadow Pavilion is a mysterious organization that no one in the world dares to mention lightly, with terrifying assassination methods and a secret intelligence network. Legend has it that they possess a forbidden martial art that can control people's minds and souls, break people's minds, and reduce them to the living dead. Lin Xiaoran's ability gave him insight into the fact that the leader of the Shadow Pavilion was hiding in an ancient temple in the capital, called Black Lotus. This Black Lotus is not only superb in martial arts, but also has powerful mind control, and is the most difficult opponent Lin Xiaoran has ever encountered. In order to uncover the true face of the Shadow Pavilion, Lin Xiaoran broke into the ancient temple at night and fell into layers of illusions and mental torture. He must use his abilities to distinguish between truth and falsehood, and defend his sanity under the siege of demons. Chapter 9, The Battle of the Demons. Black Lotus laid a suffocating spiritual cage, and in the illusion, Lin Xiaoran saw the friends he had betrayed, saw the secrets of his master Xiao Yifeng, and even saw the scene of himself being betrayed by the person he trusted the most. His abilities are a double-edged sword, helping him see through his visions while amplifying his fears and contradictions. The limits of mind and body were constantly challenged, and Lin Xiaoran gritted her teeth in despair and persevered. In the end, he broke through the shackles of the inner demon and cut off Black Lotus's mind control. Black Lotus was forced to show up helplessly, and the two started a life and death duel. Chapter 10, The Peak of the Duel. On the dilapidated roof of the ancient temple, Lin Xiaoran and Black Lotus launched a thrilling duel. Black Lotus's martial arts are a fusion of mind control and secret weapons, and his speed and strength are far beyond ordinary people. Lin Xiaoran flexibly used his ability to analyze the weaknesses of Black Lotus's moves, and at a critical moment, he burst out with his family's legendary stunt, soul-breaking sword Shadow, and pointed a sword directly at Black Lotus's heart. During the duel, Black Lotus reveals the feud between the Shadow Pavilion and Master Xiao Yifeng, who used to be best friends in life and death, but turned against each other due to differences in philosophy. Lin Xiaoran understands that behind this grievance in the rivers and lakes, there are deeper secrets and unfinished fate. Chapter 11 The grievance is not settled. Black Lotus retreated, but he left behind a meaningful sentence: the secret that master didn't tell you is the real darkness of the rivers and lakes. Lin Xiaoran returned to her master's side and tried to lift the fog. However, Xiao Yifeng was silent about the past, leaving only a shabby diary, which recorded a bloody battle that decided the fate of martial arts. Lin Xiaoran knows that only by resolving this layer of grievances can he truly change the rivers and lakes. Chapter 12 The Recurrence of Storms in the Rivers and Lakes. As the Shadow Pavilion receded, the rivers and lakes did not return to calm. The remnants of cold frost are ready to make a comeback. There are also emerging forces rising, vowing to rewrite the rivers and lakes into a different look. Lin Xiaoran's ability became more and more powerful, and he gradually discovered that his ability was not accidental, but the continuation of the lost bloodline of the rivers and lakes. He decides to embark on a journey to find his roots, uncover the secrets behind his mysterious bloodline, and use this strength to face the storms ahead. Chapter 13, The Journey to the Roots. Lin Xiaoran carried the dilapidated diary left by Xiao Yifeng and embarked on the journey to find his roots and ask his ancestors. The diary suggests that his bloodline is related to an ancient martial arts secret clan, the Heavenly Hidden Clan, which has lived in seclusion in the depths of the Northwest Desert since hundreds of years ago, and is said to have the roots of their abilities. Along the way, Lin Xiaoran crossed the desert, climbed over the mountains, and experienced wind, frost, and dangers. In a town on the northwestern frontier, he meets the mysterious sand fox woman Ayasa, who also has the ability to peer into people's hearts. Aya claims to be a descendant of the Tianyan clan and is willing to help Lin Xiaoran find the truth about her bloodline. The two of them went deep into the heart of the desert together and found an ancient ruin buried by the wind and sand, the temple of the Tianyan clan. Sealed in the temple is a powerful and imprisoned being, Xuanyan Venerable, who is the source of the power of the supernatural power. Chapter 14, The Blood Pulse Awakens. Lin Xiaoran was tested by the Xuanyan Venerable in the temple. The trial tests not only martial arts, but also inner tenacity and will. Lin Xiaoran experienced the awakening of the bloodline, and his ability made a qualitative leap, not only to see through the appearance, but also to gain insight into the enemy's spiritual dynamics and martial arts roots. But the awakening of the bloodline also brings a crisis, and there is a dark power hidden in Lin Xiaoran's body that is difficult to control, and once it gets out of control, it will devour his mind. Venerable Xuanyan warned him that he must learn to control this power, otherwise he would become the second shadow of his depravity. Chapter 15, The Eve of the Great Rebellion. Lin Xiaoran returned to the rivers and lakes with the newly awakened ability, only to find that the remnants of the Cold Frost were actively courting traitors from various major factions, planning to launch a coup d'état in the martial arts conference to subvert the existing order. At the same time, the news of the awakening of the bloodline of the Tianyan clan also circulated in the rivers and lakes, attracting the covetousness of all forces. Many sects began to try to recruit Lin Xiaoran, or wanted to seize his power. Former allies Bai Ningxuang and Ling Yunzi are reunited, and the three of them decide to join forces to fight this impending storm. Chapter 16, The Dark Tide of the Martial Arts Conference. The Martial Arts Conference came as scheduled, but there was an undercurrent. The remnants of the Cold Frost are secretly laying a trap with the intention of staging a coup d'état at the Congress. Lin Xiaoran used his ability to gain insight into the traitors' layout in advance and resolve crises. However, the traitors launched an unexpected attack, using forbidden techniques to control some martial arts masters, turning the conference into a bloody battlefield. Lin Xiaoran continued to fight in the chaos, gradually uncovering the truth of the larger conspiracy. There is a darker force behind the Cold Frost, waiting for the rivers and lakes to rise in one fell swoop after falling into chaos. Chapter 17, The Dark Forces Appear. This dark force is called the Netherworld Sect, and it is composed of evil masters who were once forgotten by the rivers and lakes. They possess an exceptionally powerful dark martial arts, which can devour their opponent's life force to strengthen themselves. The sect master of the Netherworld Sect, Lang Stix, is the real mastermind behind Cold Frost, and he has cooperated with Cold Frost for many years, and will do whatever it takes to unify the rivers and lakes. Lin Xiaoran must unite the major decent forces with the assistance of Xiao Mingxian, the leader of the Martial Arts Alliance, and Lu Suer, the leader of the Demon Sect, to resist the invasion of the Netherworld Sect. Chapter 18, The Battle of the Netherworld. Lin Xiaoran led the allied forces into the Netherworld Sect's main altar, Netherworld Mountain. It is full of prohibitions and traps, and the dark power of the enemy seems to be everywhere. In the battle at the pinnacle of the Netherworld, Lin Xiaoran's ability and bloodline power were brought into full play, and he launched an unprecedented life and death duel with the Cold Knight. During the battle, Lin Xiaoran used his ability to see through the weakness of the Cold Dark Knight. He relied too much on dark energy, and if he was cut off from supplies, he would quickly weaken. In the end, Lin Xiaoran killed Lang Minjai with the soul-breaking sword shadow technique. The Netherworld Sect collapsed, and the world of martial arts returned to temporary peace. Chapter 19, The Shadow Walks Alone. After the fall of the Netherworld, the pattern of the rivers and lakes changed greatly. Lin Xiaoran refused to accept any sect reuse, and chose to continue to wander alone and become the mysterious chivalrous figure in the rivers and lakes. He still guards the order of the rivers and lakes, but at the same time, he also understands that there will never be real peace in the rivers and lakes. His abilities and bloodline power will forever be legends of the rivers and lakes, piercing the sky and illuminating the darkness.